So in this video I will give a brief introduction of the chapter 2, which we will discuss in the next series of chapter 2. This chapter is from the book A First Course in Differential Equation with Modeling Applications, 9th edition. The book and with its solutions links are in the description, so you can easily download it. So chapter 2 is first order differential equation. In this is a short video of chapter 2 review that we will discuss in the next couple of series. So we will discuss 4 different equations, how to solve those equations. First is separable variables. This is the simplest kind of differential equations. This is form of dy by dx and g of x and h of x. We can separate function of x and y and then divide and then integration both sides. You need to remember the method separable variables. I will discuss how to solve this, but this is this kind of equations like. And the next, this is the exercise 2.2. so and in the next equations we will solve linear equations. So linear equations is of this kind of equations. We will solve this in the linear equations, and this is the exercise 2.3 linear equations. And the next we will solve exact equations of this form. So you need here I will just giving you an idea of what we are going to solve in the next sections. So these are the 3 different equations. We cannot solve exact equations with linear equation method or separable method. So these are the different types of equations and different type of methods we need to solve. First we need to identify what is our equations, and then by choosing a proportionate method we can easily solve. But if we solve exact equations with linear equation, then it will be very difficult for us. So this is a very important, and I will give you as we will study later in the videos, I will give you how to identify these kind of equations. So here I am just giving you a brief introduction of the methods that we solve. So this will be our exercise 2.4, and the last is the solution by substitution. Here we will discuss three different types of substitutions. First is the homogeneous equations. Now as you see, this is the equations we will solve in homogeneous section. This is an exact and homogeneous equations are looking at the time is similar, but there is a brief difference that homogeneous equation and exact equation is. So I will discuss in this section. And the next we will is the Bernoulli's equation. Now this is the most important Bernoulli's equations. As quizzes and exams, this kind of equations is coming for sure coming, and this is the equation I in my finals came and I solved these equations. And last is the reduction to separation of variables. So this is kind of equation is dy by dx. We can separate this, and here is a function, here is any function, so we can solve by substituting this and then integrating this, and we can find y. So our approach will be, I will give you a brief introduction of the separable variables theory and all about its background, and then we solve difficult examples so that your concept is you understand in depth. So stay tuned in the next videos. In the next videos I am going through these kind of equations, and there is difficult examples, so you understand it by depth. Thank you, and please like